It said that we were indeed being sued 5 days before Christmas.
A crippling lawsuit against a small mom and daughter flower shop, claiming its website wasn't in compliance with the Americans with Disabilities Act. And Action 9 found thousands of businesses across the country may have been blindsided by similar lawsuits. Businesses large and small across Central Florida have been targeted by the ADA lawsuits, including Disney parks and even fun spots.
Now, Action 9 teamed up with our sister stations across the country to look at all sides of the issue. Consumer investigator Jeff Deal is live with us in studio. And Jeff, this could happen to just about any business.
Yeah, any business with a website, and experts tell us it's nearly impossible to be 100% compliant with the ADA requirements. And while some believe the lawsuits help bring change for the blind, others believe most of these lawsuits are more about making money than making a difference.
Leaf and Blossom.
I say that we're small, but we're mighty.
The Orlando flower shop, a labor of love for Ajeeta Khanna and her daughter Ajeeta.
We're just literally 5 people. We're not like 50 employees in, a huge building or anything.
That's why when they were hit with a lawsuit in 2024 claiming the company website didn't comply with the Americans with Disabilities Act, it was a shock. A third party runs most of their website, and they believed it complied with ADA standards.
And I'm just sitting there thinking, what on earth? Is this a scam?
They paid out more than $7,000 in legal fees and settlement payments after their attorney put it this way.
It's cheaper to settle than to fight.
Action 9 and our sister stations combed through tens of thousands of lawsuits across the country. We found more than 15,000 in the past 4 years claiming visually impaired people had trouble accessing a company's website. In 2025 alone, we tracked nearly 4,000 cases, and 90% were filed by just 16 law firms, including Roderick V. Hanna Esquire from South Florida, who often works with the law firm of Paleo Duran. One of their clients, Victor Ariza, a blind man who has sued hundreds of businesses, including Walt Disney Parks, SeaWorld, and Leaf and Blossom.
Do you think the lawsuits are helping make things better for people who are blind?
Oh, 100%. 100%. A lot. Of course.
Answering in Spanish at his Miami apartment, he told me the lawsuits are not cash grabs. As an advocate, he insists they mostly target large, established businesses and believes the lawsuits have made a difference in bringing website accessibility for the visually impaired, but admitted he couldn't recall using Leaf and Blossom's website.
Let's see, because as there's so many that I don't remember.
Action 9 emailed, called, and stopped by the law offices for Paleo Duran and Roderick Hanna. But so far, neither attorney has commented on the cases. But one plaintiff attorney we found doesn't believe in the high-volume strategy.
I'm not an advocate of that approach. And in fact, I think it can actually be a disservice to the disabled community.
Attorney Bruce Carlson began filing website accessibility cases more than a decade ago. He says litigation can force change, but should be strategic with legitimate claims. Small business owner Nine Padrai was offended when he got sued even after working to make his website accessible.
I am morally aghast by what is going on.
Since then, he's made it his life's mission to expose what he calls serial filers. He's even producing a documentary.
So we are being sued.
Our website got sued.
Our business got sued.
What we got sued for.
To show what he believes, that most of the suits are aimed at quick settlements to make money for attorneys. He and Ajeeta Khanna now want lawmakers to get involved to pass federal legislation that clarifies the website requirements and gives businesses a warning and grace period to correct any problems before a lawsuit can be filed.
And that's unfair to us. We're hardworking. Why should we ding our bottom line? Why should we, cut into our expenses for something so frivolous?
Now, critics contend it not only hurts the businesses, but in the end, all of us as consumers pay for it if the businesses have to raise their prices. Despite the thousands of lawsuits, so far we haven't found a single case that's gone to trial. They all seem to get settled or dismissed. Live in studio, Jeff Deal, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Whatever the case.